So I'm so excited. I can't wait. Well, hello and welcome, Randy Replay, back, on at it with it. I'm back. Hello. The Minnesota Vikings have come to terms with Danielle Hunter on a re-signing, 3 years, $69 million deal. So Danielle Hunter, despite being injured and out for 4 weeks, he will remain with the Vikings for 3 more years. You gotta love that. He wants to be here. The team made it so that he could. Gave him a little bit extra money because one of the guys declined every single option. And of course, that guy being Trayvon Diggs, still undecided whether he wants to be here coming into this week. Well, the team offered him a hefty 4-year, $86 million deal, if I'm not mistaken, $15 million over what he was asking, plus a boost to the bonus, and he did not accept. He will test free agency, whether that be before the bye week, you get a trade, or you franchise tag him and you keep him. That will remain to be seen. But he's been a staple here in the secondary for Minnesota. I believe they would want to keep him. He just doesn't want to be here. So we will keep you updated with that as things go forward. Coming up, we got Eric Kendricks. So some of the money that the Trayvon Diggs deal took away, we got it back. As you can see, top right of your screen, we got $53 million going into the offseason this year. And we still have to re-sign Eric Kendricks. Most of these guys will be gone. So you do have 7 picks in the draft, and there are 6 guys that are leaving. So Ezra Cleveland wants to be here. You got to get CJ Ham back in the fullback spot. DJ Wanham has been playing very well for this team in this franchise. He only wants $22 million over 4 years. I do believe that is something that you do. He's only 25. James Lynch wants to give it one more go. And then, of course, Kenny Wilkes, more of a special teams guy more than a starting position. But the big one is going to be Eric Kendricks. Now the team will turn its attention towards him as Trayvon Diggs is on his way out. He wants 2 years. That'll put him here until he's 33 years old. The team is about going younger and faster, but having a savvy veteran in the middle of that defensive field could make all the difference here between a first-round exit and a Super Bowl trophy. So today, we do have a little bit more of an extended intro for Randy Replay. We do have the Atlanta Falcons coming into town as part of the second game of our 4-game homestand split up by a bye week. Take a look at the injury report like we always do. For Minnesota, it is that aforementioned Danielle Hunter. He's still out with that torn labrum. And then, of course, for the Falcons, if we go down, thank you, we'll take a look at what they got. Ooh. Arnold Ebiketie, that's what we're going to go with, Ebiketie. Left outside linebacker, torn rotator cuff. He'll be out until the playoffs or longer. They have not put him on IR yet. And then Juju, TikTok, Smith-Schuster. He is dislocated elbow. He'll be out 5 weeks. So we again get a number 1 wide receiver out on game day. Of course, if you remember last week, we had Jerry Jeudy out for the Broncos. So Minnesota 5-0, 1 game up. We need the Packers to lose, and we'll keep an eye on that scroll at the bottom of the screen as this game goes on. We will find out the fate of the Packers. Monday Night Football kickoff is next. Hello and welcome, everybody. Randy Replay, you heard it all before. We are here Monday Night Football under the lights at US Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Atlanta Falcons coming all the way from the area of Hotlanta. And Minnesota is wearing Randy Replay's favorite jerseys in all of football, the early 2000s, maybe even the 1998, who knows? Minnesota Vikings throwback purples with the modern helmets that looks really clean. And of course, for Minnesota, that's all about the rush this season. 1,112 yards through 6 games, I do believe. 5 games, whatever you want to call it. And then the defense against the rush very, very well for the Atlanta Falcons, not to mention the 9 sacks they have through these first set of games. So it'll be a defensive battle here. Minnesota's defense, of course, plays better as the game goes on. That has become very, very apparent. Greg Joseph has the ball on the tee. So it's going to be who has the better defense here tonight. And we'll, of course, keep our eye on the ticker down at the bottom. Look out for that Packers game. Very, very important in the division race. Kick is away. Jones Jr. will kneel it down for another touchback. And out comes Samuel James Ezekiel Rutherford Darnold the 15th. That is his full name. 1,359 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 3 picks. He's not having the worst season of his career, but as they say in the business, it could be better. He's not the number 1 quarterback in the NFL, so you shouldn't play him as such. And here we are under center. Aljair in the backfield. The motion man is looked to be Drake London, and Aljair will be brought down by Jalen Johnson from behind after a gain of just 1. Minnesota struggling against the run this season more times than not in these games. And they're showing blitz again here, so we got to get a hold on that. Darnold out of the gun, gets the snap. Looks right. Flushed. There is a flag. This one could be coming back. It's a throw right side. Incomplete. We'll check the flag. And it is on the Dirty Birdies, so we will decline that, of course, and it'll be 3rd and 9.
That penalty is declined.
So after the penalty, now you got a better situation here. We'll see what they want to do. Minnesota flips the defense. Darnold in the empty set. Shotgun gets the snap. He'll look left. He'll throw. And no flag. It looked like Cameron Dantzler pulled on the receiver, but it is a closely contested ball. I do believe that was going by way of Alan Lizard the Lizard. Alan Lizard the Lizard, however you want to say it. Punt is away by Anderson. Tyler Harrell gonna fair catch it, and it turns out to be a good spot. And out comes this Minnesota Vikings offense. The defense taking care of its job. Can Patrick Mahomes do his? He's having a hell of a season. 2,268 yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 6 picks on the year. So that is not bad. But of course, the story of this offense, Dalvin Cook coming out of the backfield, and then of course you have JJ out of that wide receiver spot. But it's going to be tough running for Dalvin here today. He's got to get his yardage in. Mahomes under center, give his to the aforementioned Dalvin, tries to cut it back, and he'll get nowhere. He'll lose a yard. Mahomes will stay in the shotgun. Claps his hands as he awaits the snap. Under center. It's a play action. He's going to roll. He's going to throw. He high points it. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Oh, heavens my, or oh my heavens. That could have been disastrous here. So now Mahomes, what do? From the gun. Empty set. Gets the snap. Throwing, and it is directly to a defensive back. Intended for KJ Osborne, it looked like. And it's Jaron Curse with the pick. He was under duress. He threw it right to him, and that is an interception for Patrick Mahomes. Maybe there was a little miscommunication on the route with KJ. Who knows? Either way, it is a turnover. Big gain. Deebo Samuel coming over by way of trade. And Darnold out in the empty set shotgun. Snap corralled. Darnold looks left. Throws right. Big throw. It's a catch, but it's out of bounds. It is a catch, but it's out of bounds. A single back set for Aljair out of the single back. Darnold gives it to Aljair. It is another loss. Andre Carter, the rookie, playing in substitution of Danielle Hunter. And so far, so good for Andre Carter. And now it is quickly 3rd and goal. So after a little bit of a botch, here we go. Sam Darnold from the gun. The snap is corralled. Darnold looking. Throwing left side. Picked. Attempted by, again, that aforementioned Eric Hendricks. He's going to swat the ball away. And now they have a field goal attempt. Andrew Booth, 2 field goal blocks last week. But not so lucky here. It is good. And he gets such a good jump off the ball. But the Falcons will take advantage of a couple botches there by the Minnesota Vikings defense. And they'll walk away with a 3-0 lead. 11:23 left to go here in the first. Tyler Harrell loves to take it out of the end zone. He will indeed here. Harrell trying to cut it back left. Not going to work. He had a lot of open space, but all for naught. We're not even out of 10 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. It's a quarterback keeper for Darnold, and he gets in without any issues. So a touchdown, and not only that, the win streak, the undefeated streak for Minnesota in jeopardy, and Sam Darnold with a keeper. Oh boy. So Younghoe Koo to make it 10-0. Extra point is up, and it is good. So the crowd is stunned just as much as Randy Replay is. In Minnesota, you got to get going here. You can't run the ball. You can't throw the ball. What do you do? Younghoe Koo to throw it away. Kick it away, rather. Tyler Harrell, 3 yards deep in the end zone. Will we see a touchdown return? There is a flag, and there is a fumble. This one will be returned for 6. What is going on here today? Pending the flag, it is a Tyler Harrell fumble.
Holding defense.
It's against the Vikings, so this will stand. And Kevin O'Connell having words with the official. And my heavens. This to make it 17-0 first quarter. Kick is away. It's good. So Minnesota, the biggest deficit to overcome this year was 28 down. And they're already over halfway there. Tyler Harrell, 3 yards deep out of the end zone again. Tyler Harrell, room up the middle, cuts it, and he'll get up near the 27. They'll call him down at the 26, but here comes Patrick Mahomes today, 0 for 3, 2 picks. Now held to nothing. Mahomes from the gun. Snap is corralled. Looking and throwing for JJ, left side, JJ! Touchdown, Vikings. We get a gritty in the Twin Cities. So there you go. If you can't run it, you might as well throw it. And JJ has some help here because we had a pick play on that left side, which kind of sprung him over Reed Jr. I do believe that was Adam Thielen on that side. He kind of jammed up the other corner, so it was a mess of bodies, allowing JJ to get free. The kick is away. Extra point is good. 17-7, and we have a 10-point game. 8:16 left to go here first quarter. Oh, my goodness. Another catch. Trayvon, you're right there. I don't know how you play that any better. Either way, Minnesota brings the pressure, and they keep Aljair away from first down yardage. Jaquelin Roy, the rookie. And this should hold them to a 3-point opportunity. Dead center of the field. Here we go. Younghoe Koo. The snap spot kick. Ooh, sneaks in left side, right in the left corner, and it is good. So it is 20-7. And Mahomes doing his patented dance here. JJ 3 catches, 78 yards in a gritty. Mahomes from the gun. It's another give to Dalvin. Dalvin's loose left side. Dalvin Cook, another first down, and the struggles are in the rear view. And Dalvin Cook, 6 yards away from 1,000 on the year. All right, Mahomes from the gun. The snap is corralled. Looking. Wide open. KJ Osborne angling towards the end zone. He will not get the touchdown, but I do believe stretching the ball will get him the first down. KJ Osborne. And it is a first down. So first and goal from the 1. 3:29 and counting left to go. And Dalvin gets blown up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So now second and goal from the 2. Mahomes under center, gets the snap. Quick throw left side, caught. JJ touchdown. Minnesota Vikings second gritty in the Twin Cities for JJ here in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, Minnesota, you got a chance to be down by 6. That just goes back to the point that we were making a little bit ago, last week and this week. You can't play him. Well, either way, the kick is good. Down 6 rather. You can't play him off defense. You can't play him up pressed. Yeah, you need the sweet spot is at least 2 or 3 yards away, and you need to have safety help over the top. And they're just not getting that. So JJ again. And the Minnesota Vikings are down 6. 3:02 left to go here first quarter. What a first quarter it's been. It is a 3rd and 8. Pretty good opportunity here for the Vikings defensively to force a field goal try. Darnold looking. Big heave. And it is picked off. We're gonna check. Oh no, Jaquelin Roy goes down holding his right knee. We are going to check. I do believe one of his feet were out, but oh no, this is not good for the rookie. As skull chants rain down, Jaquelin Roy will leave the field. We will give him claps. It has been confirmed on the field. It is a turnover. We're gonna go back and take a look at the Jaquelin Roy injury off this defensive end spot here. I don't really see much. Maybe it's just a hyperextension coming off of this block here. You see he kind of stomps both feet right here. Maybe, yeah, something at the end of that play. Nowadays in the NFL, whenever you see that, you immediately think ACL. We hope that's not what it is. And Cam Dantzler comes over, but oh boy, you don't want to take away from a horrible moment, but ooh, it's hard to tell. I think one booty equals 2 feet. That booty is in right there. So this should stand. There shouldn't be a review on this. We will get the information for Jaquelin Roy's injury as soon as we get it available. We'll pass it along. 1st and 10 from the 20, Minnesota after the turnover. Trayvon Diggs, the guy that doesn't want to be here, making a difference in this game. Dalvin Cook again, 1,000 yards on the season after this run. And my heavens, we're going to give him some covenant claps. Dalvin Cook, number 1 running back in the NFL entering play today. Loss of 3, Hargrave on the tackle. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Knee cartilage tear. And so Jaquelin Roy is done for the day. That is the end of the first quarter. Oh no. That will put him out for some time. We'll get Xavier Thomas in there. So rookies going down aplenty for Minnesota this season. Big 3rd down, 2nd down, 1st down spots. Mahomes under center. Gets the ball. Hucks it for JJ. Punt! Touchdown! Back of the end zone. Gritty time in the Twin Cities. The defender says out. JJ says no. This will be reviewed as it is a scoring play for now. The game is tied 20-20. Oh my heavens. We'll take a peek at it. You play press against JJ. Good. Actually, JJ gave it up. 50 yards through the air. Ooh, that does not. Oh, a toe tap. It was a toe tapper. It has been confirmed on the field. And this to put the Vikings up for the first time in this game. 13-14 left to go here first half. Kick is away. It's good. Somebody go down grasping rather at their knee. Darnold from the gun. Gets the snap, looks over his options, throws. Wowzers. Wowzers, what a catch. And Deebo Samuel springs it for the end zone. And he'll do the Samuel shuffle. And Atlanta's back on top. Oh my heavens. What even happened in the zone defense? We're going to take a look at it. Darnold. Okay. And Trayvon couldn't keep up, apparently. And this to make it 27-21. Atlanta. The snap spot kick is good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not a good start for the Vikings defensively. Darnold throws it to Brown again. He will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. And there is no defense in our secondary here today. Oh boy, Farrell Brown is torching us here tonight. This to make it 34-21 Atlanta. A snap spot kick. It's good. And we'll see what they want to do here. Mahomes from the gun. It's a play action. Got a man wide open left side. It's JJ. Caught JJ. Another gritty for JJ. Touchdown Vikings. Oh my heavens. Couple shoestring tackles shed. And Justin Jefferson. Another gritty in the Twin Cities. And I don't know why you sidearm there if you're Patrick Mahomes, but either way, it gets the job done. And do we just throw the ball here going forward? It seems to be working against this defense. Here we go. This to make it 34-28. Snap spot kick is good. For a field goal, I don't know why you don't go for it again. You literally have nothing to lose. This to make it 37-28. Snap spot kick is good. Robbed there out of a first down. Either way, JJ off the field for this first down. First and 10 from the 18. It's a give to Dalvin. Dalvin angles left side. Dalvin jukes out one defender, gets hit by another. And he'll get up to the 6. Everybody signaling first down, and that's exactly what that was. That, of course, being a throwback to that second down rather, that these refs might have missed. I do believe. Ooh, kind of a late hit there, too. Oh, boy. It's to the 2-minute warning, pending any weirdness. And Minnesota's got a predicament here. Nothing to really lose if you want to go for it. So this could be 2-down territory for the Minnesota Vikings. With third and goal looming. Patrick Mahomes talking to Dalvin out there. Waiting the snap. Yelling at Garrett Bradbury. Gets the ball. Looks. Flushed. Nobody open. He throws it away. My goodness, what a breakdown of a play. And now you got a decision. Minnesota will keep the offense out there. You might as well. Doesn't really hurt. And so here we go. 4th and goal from the 2. Mahomes trying to get something perfect here. Gets the snap. Throws it. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The pressure got to Mahomes, and they lose out on some points. I mean, wowzers. What a breakdown. And now from the I formation, everybody in the building knows what's going to happen. It is Al Jair. He'll get 5 yards here. Hey, that rhymed. Where's my beer? Now Darnold from the shotgun. Press coverage to the outside for the Vikings. Gervin Dexter checks in. Darnold throws left, incomplete. Drop by Brown, who is slow to get up. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. 3 wide receivers for the Falcons. Darnold looking. Throwing. Oh, God, my goodness. What in the world is happening here? Wowzers. Either way, 58 seconds left to go. Have we given Darnold too much time? Throws. And it's a catch. Alan Lazard the Lizard on, looks like Cam Dantzler. So Cam Dantzler has had a couple bad plays. He's due for a good one here. Sam Darnold from the gun. The snap. Looks middle, throws. And that'll be Andrew Booth Jr. on the tackle. No way, indeed. A couple weird catches coming down the pipeline. Andrew Booth Jr. in the slot to the right. Darnold from the gun. Snap is corralled. The Vikings pass rush is just non-existent. Short throw middle, Aljair caught. And, oh man, I mean, they're just toying with the food here. They're a lion chasing a hyena. They're not Falcons here today. Darnold from the gun, Aljair to his right. In field goal range for Younghoe Koo. 13 seconds and counting left to go. Minnesota, you do get the ball back. Throw away Andre Carter on the pressure, and they're going to go for it. Looks like one more time here before sending out Younghoe Koo. Minnesota will play their off defense. And here we go. Darnold gun. The snap. Looks, throws. They'll just make it easier. And the timeout taken with 3 seconds left. And they'll send out Younghoe to put him up 40-28. Pending a block. Andrew Booth, 2 blocks last week. None so far as the kick is good. That will be halftime here from Minneapolis. Monday Night Foosball. Once again, going forward, no halftime stats. We will take a look at other games around the league, including the Packers losing this week, giving the Vikings a little cushion. But my heavens, we got to win this game. Notable games, Baltimore 109-48 over the Seahawks. The 49ers with a bounce back win. 58-16. And then the Chiefs, with a bounce back win against the Broncos. And then, of course, Houston taking care of the Steelers, 17-10. Oh, my goodness. 13-yard gainer, and the Vikings will go no huddle. Mahomes clapping. Gets the quick throw off to JJ. Sheds a tackle. 5th touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Oh, Nelly. And we get the 5th gritty in the Twin Cities. The last 2 games, Patrick Mahomes, 10 touchdowns, 5 picks. But my goodness. What a play there. Huge, big play there. This to put him down by 6. My apologizings. Snap spot kick. It's good. 5, not 6. Don't listen to Randy. I swear I'm not Dunkirk. It is 40-35, 12:37 left to go third quarter. My heavens. Arnold gun, Aljair right. Hold him to at least the 3-point op. Darnold all day to throw, and Andrew Booth Jr. will give up the touchdown to Jones Jr. of the Marvin variety. Oh boy. So Andrew Booth Jr. just gets turned around, and the secondary struggles continue here today, pending Trayvon Diggs, or sans Trayvon Diggs, whatever you want to call it. And 47-35 now, Minnesota in a shootout here at the Atlanta Falcons. Mahomes looking, throwing, Caught by Hawkinson. So Mahomes across the field to TJ Hawkinson. And again, now he takes a shot. He drops it in between coverage there. We've seen it. We've seen that happen on both sides of the ball tonight where he does it. Or on the flip side, he throws an interception. Dalvin right side. Dalvin getting loose. Dalvin stiff arm, but he'll be brought down from behind at the 20. Nearing that full day's worth of work for Dalvin. He leads the league in carries and yardage. How much do you want to put on this guy's plate? You're going to have to eventually put a pitch count on him if you want to make the playoffs. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Looks over his options. Throws it. Left side caught. Thielen in traffic. And it takes multiple Falcons to bring him down at the 6. Minnesota goes no huddle. Mahomes stomps his right foot, awaiting the shotgun snap. He will get the aforementioned snap. Give it to Dalvin. Dalvin up the middle. Dalvin down to the 1. Oh my goodness. The 10th touchdown of Dalvin's season was right there. And now stacking the box are the Falcons. Mahomes looks like he changes the play. Throw middle. Caught. Adam Thielen. Touchdown Vikings. We are back down by 1 score in an absolute shootout. How many times did you think you would hear this? Sam Darnold versus Patrick Mahomes. Oh my heavens. So again, the coverage getting back there. I mean, you got to address that this offseason. Minnesota not addressing the offensive line one little bit. They drafted, I think, one guy on the offensive line, a snap spot kick, just to make it a 5-point game again. It's good. Let's go her. Yes, indeed. That has to be a focal point, as well as some of these guys that are leaving. So, Minnesota, you got some space in the cap to make a few moves this offseason in free agency. We'll see what you can do with it, but for now, it looks like the 5-0 record is in jeopardy. You need a stop. And it's getting down to the wire here. Sam Darnold under center. The snap corralled. Throws, diving pick, Trayvon Diggs. Second of the game, he'll give the salute. He's good for one of these a game. His diving interception, the patented Diggs dive, and it is a tipped interception, one-hander behind the back, no look, 360, no scope. I don't want to do it, drop shot. You got to do it, interception. Holy moly, where's the Tylenol? Dalvin Cook, in case you forgot, 1,115 yards. That 10th touchdown on the year. This to make it a 2-point game. Snap spot kick is up, sneaks into the right side, but it is good. So Minnesota drive stalls after the Trayvon Diggs diving 360 no scope drop shot. Don't want to do it, but you got to do it. Holy crap, where's the Tylenol pick? Gun. What do you got here for the Atlanta Falcons? Throws another pick, Trayvon Diggs. And we were just talking about it. He's going to get $100 million in the offseason, and apparently an offensive line will catch up to him and take a good angle. Trayvon Diggs back-to-back picks, and Minnesota's got it at the 6. Gets on the inside of the lizard, Alan Lazard. Actually, that is Smith-Schuster. Sorry. He out-jujued the Juju Smith-Schuster. And there's Dalvin Cook, in case you forgot, 222 for 1122. And can Dalvin just get his 10th freaking touchdown already? It's been eluding him all game. Both in the zone, Mahomes and Cook. Franchise tag him. I think you have to. Right? We don't have a choice. Mahomes from the gun. Delayed handoff. Cook. Touchdown of the decade. It's a 10th touchdown. Randy Replay blew that. Either way, Minnesota will take the lead late here, third quarter. Dalvin Cook, 10th touchdown of the season. And my heavens, what a comeback. Patrick Mahomes likes what he sees. The Atlanta Falcons sideline is kind of stun-locked. But for all intents and purposes, pending any weirdness, this should make it 47-52. Snap spot kick is away. Greg Joseph's kick is good. 6 minutes left to go here, third quarter. Sam Darnold can't believe it. And snap corralled. Looks, throws middle, caught. Algier touchdown. Oh boy. So back up are the Falcons. The third lead change of the game, if you can believe it. They're going to go for 2. As Darnold and company are still out there. And Kevin O'Connell looking at the defensive coordinator like, what's going on here? Minnesota Vikings bring the house. And it goes to Juju. Still a 3-point game, plenty of time. We'll give them that, I guess. Watch their defenses giving up yardage and points in bunches here today. It's a very entertaining game, Monday Night Football. Mahomes, play action, throws, caught TJ the Hawk Hawkinson. Ooh, down to the 17. They go no huddle. So TJ the Hawk Hawkinson with the catch. Mahomes, after the no huddle, throws it back. Who is Josh Oliver? So Josh Oliver will get a call here, and the third string tight end gets a catch inside the 10 down to the 4. And now what do you do if you're Minnesota? 45 seconds and counting left to go. I formation. Dalvin already got his 10th of the year. Do you get him 11 here? Who knows? We'll see. Tries to get him to jump. That never works. Mahomes back. Josh Oliver, touchdown Vikings. And back-to-back plays for Josh Oliver. And he'll get his first touchdown in purple. Now this play design is to go to CJ Ham, but if you see a guy like Josh Oliver in the back of the end zone basically uncovered, you got to go to him. And with Mahomes' accuracy, that should be easy. Oh my heavens. So Minnesota back up, 4th lead change of the game. This to make it 59-55. And it's good, 4-point game. Darnold, snap, throws, right side, caught, touchdown Falcons. Alan Lazard, rather. Alan Lazard, the Lizard. And, oh boy, another lead change. Maybe, did he drag? Yeah, he dragged that left foot. So the 5th lead change of the game, 13:29 left to go. Snap, spot kick. Andrew Booth, 2 block kicks last week, none today. And it's a 3-point affair once again. What a game. Back and forth we go down to the wire. Where it will end, nobody knows. Dalvin Cook up the middle. Dalvin Cook down to the 3. They're going to call it the 2. Minnesota goes no huddle. Trying to get the Falcons caught in a weird defense. We do. Dalvin Cook angling to the 1. So 35 carries for Dalvin. 35 carries for Dalvin Cook. 2nd and goal from the 1. It is a quarterback keeper for Mahomes. He will get in off the replay RPO. And the run pass option, RPO, run play, Kobe. And Mahomes does his signature Kobe, apparently. And that will be another touchdown for the Vikings. So we don't really run the RPO, the Randy replay pass option, but it will be a touchdown Minnesota. They take the lead. The 6th lead change of the game and the 4th in the second half. My goodness. Kick is away. It's good. Cameron Dantzler, we talked about it. Majority of the second half. Needed a good play. He got it there. 3rd and 7. Darnold gun. Throws. Tipped. Eric Kendricks on Brown. Eric Kendricks holding his left wrist. He appears to be okay. And that will force a punt from the Falcons. The Caleb Evans in fake punt formation. The snap, the fake is watched. The punt is good. And this will angle out of bounds at the 28. The tackle, the refs letting him play. You like to see it. 1st and 10. It's another run, Dalvin. Dalvin makes a man miss. Dalvin makes 2 men miss and carries another down to the 10. He is unstoppable here tonight. A very, very slow start for Dalvin, but since then putting together a career game. A snap given to Dalvin. Down to the 5. Well, they'll call it the 4. Okay, we get a little help from our friends in the striped shirts. And you got to believe this is Dalvin's last drive of the game. You have to. So 5:46 and counting left to go. Again, trying to get him to jump. Not going to work. Dalvin up the middle. Dalvin angling end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown, Vikings, and touchdown, Dalvin. You can't see him. When Dalvin starts cooking, you can't see him. I'm telling you. Wowzers, what a juke in the backfield. And Jonah Williams will throw the final block, and that should just about do it here tonight. This to make it an 11.2 score game. Minnesota, we've seen weirder things. Snap spot kick his way. It's good. 73-62. Arnold empty set. Snap corral. Flushed. Throws. Dantzler. Oh, no. And Dantzler on his knees. Can't believe it. Marvin Jones on the catch. We're going to take a look. I think Dantzler was a little bit... Darnold backpedaling. Yeah, Darnold was nowhere... I mean, Kevin O'Connell's frustrated. And Cam Dantzler nowhere near an opportunity to make a play. You got to get on the inside there. So Dantzler due for a good play here. Who else but Kendricks on the tackle? So Kendricks on the tackle. Darnold from the gun. Snap corral. Looking. Throwing deep. Tip. Jalen Johnson on Drake London. So Jalen Johnson with the tip. Minnesota, you got one more opportunity. 2 if they decide to go for it. Here we go. Darnold throws and touchdown. Alan Lazard the Lizard. What happened? Either way, 68. This to make it 70-73. Darnold goes down. Javon Holland will bring him down. And Matt Hennessy will go down as well. Oh boy. So Matt Hennessy will go down. We will give the claps, as we hope you are as well at home. So Matt Hennessy will go down, and we will keep Darnold out of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Heavens. Patrick Mahomes setting the franchise record at 7 for the Vikings. 2:47 left to go. Minnesota, you need 3 first downs. Mo Ibrahim checks into the game. Josh Oliver, man in motion, right to left. Mahomes gives it to Mo Ibrahim, rookie running back. Not going to get much. Just about 2 yards. No timeout called north of the 2-minute warning for, excuse me, for the Falcons. Minnesota tries to get him to jump. They will... Oh, are you kidding me? A late flag?
Delay of game.
And it's a delay of game. I thought it was for the motion. And gotta watch that play count. Does Patrick Mahomes? I thought it was for the motion. So 2:01 now. Gotta watch that count. Minnesota throws. Adam Thielen, first down, caught. Staying on his feet. There's the 2-minute warning. Oh boy. So this game sets the franchise record for most points scored in a Minnesota Vikings home or away game. That's a lot. 141 if my math is correct. Mahomes from the gun. The snap given to Mo Ibrahim. Rookie running back. Called upon Minnesota. You just need one more first down. here in this one to put this thing away. And Mahomes coming out into the shotgun. Snap given. Mo Ibrahim gaining the edge near first down yardage. You just get one more and you should be fine. Are you serious right now? How are you going to let a delay of game go by? Are you freaking kidding me? So Minnesota, for all intents and purposes, pending any weirdness, should increase their undefeated streak to 6. Mo Ibrahim goes down. And it's gone. So 4th and 3. Now you got a decision to make. Kevin O'Connell will send out Ryan Wright, rookie punter. First year rookie, second year. Okay, let's try it again. Kevin O'Connell will send out second year punter Ryan Wright, looking to pin him deep. Kick is away. Chris Harris, opportunity, and it is touched. Interesting. It's labeled as a fumble recovery. I don't... Yeah, okay. So that will go down as a fumble recovery. Okay. Either way. Now, Sam Darnold, you got to go the length of the gun. Al Jair to his right. Darnold snap. Looking. Throwing. Caught Al Jair. He'll get some yardage back to the tune of 4. Good start to this drive for the Vikings. Minnesota's press coverage today very, very well against Darnold's throws. Gun. Darnold snap. Oh, Andre Carter fell. He fell, but it's enough. Throws it away, and now Minnesota, you got one more. Please, just do one more. Minnesota, do you have it in you? 3rd and 6. You got to believe they're going to go for it here. 4th down if it comes to it. Darnold gun, snap corralled, looking. Darnold throws, caught. Drake London. Ooh. Drake London caught. Darnold, you need a touchdown. It is a run to Al Jair, who has been running all over the Vikings, and who else but Kendricks and Dantzler, the ones to bring him down. Al Jair throws. Oh, not Al Jair. Darnold throws right side. Cam Dantzler, who has had a string of bad plays, always comes back with a good one. And he hits one here. 3rd and 5, 59 seconds left. Darnold shotgun, gets the snap. Looking. Throws left side. Caught. Oh, my heavens. Are you kidding me? 55 seconds now. This one going to Alan Lazard, the Lizard. I mean, what do the Vikings have to do here? Darnold, empty set. Snap corral. Looking, throwing. Dantzler, pick it off and end the game. 2 bataways, rather, by Cam Dantzler this drive. Just get the pick it in the game, Dantzler. Give Randy Replay a dagger call. Throws, and Dantzler will give up the score late. Dantzler, what are you doing? Touchdown Falcons. I want Cam Dantzler released from the team, and I want him gone this week. I don't know if any of the Vikings presidents or CEOs are listening, but he needs to be gone. And Darnold not going down. Darnold throws, caught. 2-point conversion is good, and we are down 3, 46 seconds left. And Kevin O'Connell hanging his head more than likely in disgust. Deebo Samuel will give them the 3-point lead. Minnesota plays onside. Atlanta will kick it. Tyler Harrell will just let it bounce. And 46 seconds. Gotta believe the Run game is out the window as Vikings will come out. There's JJ. There are his stats, in case you forgot. And what do you have in the tank? In a grueling game, Mahomes from the gun. Throws middle. Caught JJ. Just go down. Just go down. Minnesota will get the catch. They'll take a timeout. No timeouts left for Atlanta. Worst case scenario, you go to overtime here. Oh boy. What a game indeed. And what a game indeed. Dantzler has been selling this whole game desperately hard. There's a throw right side rather. It is to JJ. They will take a timeout. Now you're within field goal range. What do? Do you take a couple shots at the end zone here? You got one timeout left, 31 seconds. Gotta believe the Vikings have a play in mind. 2 men on this offense in the proverbial zone. Mahomes from the gun. Snap is corralled. Looks. Throws. Caught TJ Hawkinson going out of bounds. Quick throw right side. And it's 2nd and 4 now. So Mahomes from the gun. Mo Ibrahim to his right. 2nd and 4. Snap is corralled. Throws. Caught TJ Hawkinson. Goes out at the 8. Minnesota's going for the dagger play. And that is TJ Hawkinson's 2nd straight reception here on this drive. Mahomes from the gun. JJ wide left in the proverbial zone. High snap corralled. Given to Mo Ibrahim. Oh my gosh. Timeout taken. I get the play call. You try and get them off kilter. They had a good run look. What? You want us to... No! Why would I do that? I get the play call, but oh boy. So now you have a decision. 2nd and goal, 18 seconds left. Mahomes in the gun gets the snap. Looking. Throwing. Ooh, tipped, almost intercepted. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Oh my goodness. Mahomes almost selling this game. Mahomes from the gun. The snap corralled. Looking. Flushed. Throwing. Caught Hawkinson. That's it. It's over. It is over. The Minnesota Vikings will lose. Mahomes, I don't know why you just don't throw it away. And the undefeated season is done. For Minnesota. Oh boy. The crowd just as stunned as wow. Mahomes thought he saw something there. Short side to TJ. Tried to break out and get out of bounds. He couldn't shed the tackle, and that is how this game will end. Minnesota falls to 5-1, experiencing their first loss in this one. Oh boy. I mean, Mahomes, you just throw it away there and you kick the field goal, you go to OT. But yeah, it looked like Kirk Cousins in the playoffs last season. And oh boy. So you got some answers. Oh, I am speechless. Let's get into these player stats. We'll get you back to the main screen and we'll try and get some normality here as we get you ready for week 7, the bye week for the Vikings and the week prior to the trade deadline. Oh, snap. Let me collect myself here. Patrick Mahomes, 130.8, near perfect QB rating. He was 37 of 48. That is 77% completion percentage. For those of you that don't know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 587 yards tonight. 7 touchdowns, 3 first quarter picks. But if you take away the first quarter of this game, he's 7-0. Either way, my heavens, what a game by him. Dalvin Cook, full day's worth of work, 42 carries, 301 and 2 touchdowns. Mo Ibrahim coming in substitution, 5 carries, 8 yards. And then Patrick Mahomes, 1 for 1 and a touchdown on the RPO. I just can't believe what we just witnessed. It's like David slaying Goliath. A back and forth game. You got to have a loser in it. It's just sad that Minnesota is on the latter end of that. JJ, 13 catches rather, 307 and 5 gritties here. Oh my heavens. Should lock up the NFC Offensive Player of the Week pending any weirdness. TJ Hawkinson, 7 catches, 86 yards. Adam Thielen, 7 for 92 and a touchdown. KJ got involved here, 4 for 48. Dalvin Cook, 3 for 20. Josh Oliver, in some of his first action in this season, 2 catches, 17 yards and a touchdown. I am seeing the chats coming through the Minnesota Vikings fan line, and we will address all of that post stats. Randy just doesn't want to feel like you guys are being ignored. Jelani Woods getting his first catch of the season, 1 for 17. Nobody, and we mean nobody, cares about blocking. Going to go to defense and look at total tackles. And for all intents and purposes, Minnesota Vikings have a triple-double. It's the guy who's in a contract season and probably even a contract week, Eric Kendricks, leading the charge here. 17 tackles, total tackles, 11 solo, all on his little lonesome. And what a season he's having coming off that season-ending injury week 1 last year. Cam Dantzler with 10. I don't care. I mean, Dantzler has to be gone after that performance. I mean, you make 2 of those tips an interception, you put the game away. And we don't have to go down the field, and Mahomes doesn't have to make a split decision, good or bad. And I'm not blaming it all on Dantzler, but he's definitely a part. Giving up at least 3 touchdowns here today is Dantzler. Jalen Johnson with 10. We're not going to pick on him too much longer. Holland, Hicks, and Diggs with 8. Lewisine with 6. Thomas, Wanham, and Carter with 4. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Siaki Ika, Trayvon Diggs, Lewisine, Andre Carter, Javon Holland, excuse me, and Eric Kendricks in tackles for loss column. And no QB sacks. This is what this defense looks like with no Danielle Hunter. Absolutely no pressure. Sam Darnold able to do whatever he wanted today. Trayvon Diggs extends the league-leading interceptions mark by 3 today. Pass deflections, we had a bunch. 2 by Kendricks, 2 by Dantzler, should have been picks. 2 by Jalen Johnson, 1 by Trayvon. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no safeties, no block kicks, and no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings in this one. Worth noting, Andrew Booth had 2 blocked field goals, extra points rather, last week. This week, not so much. Greg Joseph in the field goals, 1 for 1, longest of 42. Ryan Wright punting, 1 punt, 48 yards, netting 48. There towards the end of the game, goes inside the 20. Kyler Harrell, 10 kick returns rather, 206. Longest of 28, and punt returns, he had 0. He actually had a couple, but they were fair catches. So Minnesota in a stunning decision at the end of that game. TJ Hawkinson angling towards the sideline, not able to shed the tackle and get out. Minnesota loses, and they go down and fall to 5-1. The bad news is as well, the Packers lost, so now Minnesota just remains 1 game up in the NFC North through 6 weeks. We get a bye week next week, and then we have the fan appreciation game next, 2 weeks from tonight, rather. 2 weeks from yesterday. And we will get you all the details that when we get back to the main screen. Randy Replay is so flustered and can't believe what he just witnessed on this field here tonight. Not only the score, because we've seen weirder things in the NFL this season in terms of score, but just the sheer amount of yardage that the Falcons were able to put up. And this is what this defense looks like when you got a couple guys out. The preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly, Randy Replay dropped his phone, prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its and or their subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. I'm going to get you back to the main screen. We'll preview the bye week and the fan appreciation game against Chicago. See you in just a minute. And welcome back to the main screen. Before we preview the bye week and then Randy Replay's second favorite time of the year, the bye week extravaganza, we have a new injury to get to. And we're going to see who and or what time he will be out. And it's Jaquelin Roy. We almost forgot he went down in that game with a knee cartilage tear. He will be out 5 weeks. So Minnesota out their starting left end. Xavier Thomas will now play that role. And both starting defensive ends are now out for the Vikings. And, oh boy. Andre Carter will play right end in substitution for Daniil. And Xavier Thomas, a rookie, will play in substitution for Jaquelin Roy, the rookie. So you have 2 rookies bookending your defensive line. My goodness. Oh boy. And as we come back to the main screen, as you can see, we get some team information. Minnesota, among the top-ranked offenses in the NFL and among the lowest defenses in the NFL. 1 game up in the NFC North. The Packers, of course, taking a loss, but because of the Vikings taking a loss, we remain 1 game up. We do have some weekly awards to give out. And as we suspected, it is the gritty gang. Justin Jefferson, 13 catches, 307 and 5 touchdowns for the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Walker the third for the Seahawks. He'll net 3 picks. And the second member of the gritty gang, Jamar Guys, is this... I'm being told this is an actual stat line. 21 catches, 890 yards, 7 touchdowns. It's got to be an NFL record. Guys. Yep, I'm being told. Obviously an NFL record. 21 catches, 890. Most guys in the NFL don't get 890 in a whole season, and Jamar Chase gets it in 1 game, let alone 7 touchdowns. Oh boy. And then, of course, Byron Murphy Jr. will get 3 picks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovered, 1 touchdown, and 7 tackles. That will net him the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Randy Replay this week will have to reach out to Falcons owner and figure out what is he putting in the H2O down there in Baltimore. Well, there you have it. It's bye week time. All the players will hopefully reset their minds, and hopefully the defense will as well. Looking ahead, the next 3 games, we got the Bears at home, Fan Appreciation Week. Roaming vendors and ticket packages are still available for that. Also, discounts on merchandise, Vikings.com/tickets, if you are interested. And then we get a home game against the Kansas City Chiefs, who we took their quarterback and they took our first-round pick. Anthony Richardson seems to be getting things straightened out there as they pick up a victory against the Broncos this week. And then we're at home for 1 more game against the Dallas Cowboys in an unprecedented 5-game homestand. Minnesota losing 1 so far, and you got to win them all. You just have to. So we'll take a peek at that. But the Bears next week. This has been Randy Replay. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings suffer defeat for the first time, but are still atop the NFC North. I will see you in the next one.